and Kathy lived in a lovely big house in a busy neighbourhood next to a big, wonderful church. Each Sunday and several times each week, because there was always lots going on at the church, Graeme and Kathy would go out the back of their house, through an opening in the fence, via the car park, down some stairs, through the back gate, into a little courtyard with a great climbing tree, and finally arriving at the Living Faith Church building. Now, if you don't know, a church is not the building, but the people in it. And today, the people at Living Faith Church were saying goodbye to Graeme and Kathy. They had served the people well, and it was time for them to move to a new neighbourhood and start the next chapter of their life. Inside the church, many of the people felt sad to say goodbye to Graeme and Kathy, but they were also happy to have lived together in fellowship and learnt about God alongside each other. Graeme had preached hundreds and hundreds of sermons. He had attended thousands of meetings and said millions of prayers whilst living and working at Living Faith Church. Kathy too had said many meaningful prayers and attended many meetings. She was best known for her lovely worshipping voice, lively children's songs and enthusiastic percussion. Both loved the people in many different ways, and the people loved them back. As Graeme and Kathy walked down the pews on their last day, many people were there to say goodbye. Each person held their relationship with Graeme and Kathy very close to their hearts that day. The Pond children were feeling especially sad because many of them had grown up listening to Graeme's stories of God's loving plan for them. Some of the children had heard Graeme play his guitar and sing at playgroup when they were little. They all had fun spending time together at church camp, and they had really loved the Lego parables during lockdown. Each of the children wanted to say their own goodbye. Isaac wanted to say goodbye. He said,
Graeme, it's been really good that you've been at this church, helping everyone and explaining the Bible with your Lego stories. And I think that was really helpful for all of us. And thank you for being kind and helping everyone. And same with Kathy. And I just want to say thank you.
Hannah wanted to say goodbye. She said,
I liked your Lego stories and how you helped us a lot, and you gave us a lot of fun things, and I liked how you helped us at camp. See you later.
Alexander wanted to say goodbye. He said,
I loved your Lego videos, Graeme, and your humour, and thank you for the understanding of the Bible. I just like to say stuff about Kathy as well, how she was a brilliant teacher and she was very helpful when we needed it, when the church needed it. I am so sad because you're leaving. I wish you could come back again. Thank you.
Aaron wanted to say goodbye to Graeme. He said,
Graeme, I've loved you being at this church and preaching at this church. It's sad that you're leaving, but also good that you get to go to the next chapter of your life. Thank you, Graeme, for all you've done. From Aaron.
Stella wanted to say goodbye to Graeme. She said,
Thank you for all your time at the church and all you've done. You really helped lots of people.
Olivia wanted to say goodbye to Graeme. She said,
Thank you for always being in the church and for the gift and for always being so kind and helpful to everyone.
Jay wanted to say goodbye to Graeme. He said,
I like when you do the kids' books at this one, and I like communion, and I'm sad you're going away.
Hazel wanted to say goodbye. She said,
I like doing the Pikachu back and forth with Graeme at church camp, and I'm sad that you're leaving. Goodbye, Graeme and Kathy. Thank you.
There have been many people to come and go from this big, wonderful church, and we cherish them in our hearts and memories. Some we hope to see again one day for a cuppa in the hall after church.
Prayer